Boating. It's one of my favorite things in life, but you got to figure out some questions. Where do you get a boat? Where do you store a boat? What do you do with your boat? All of these things and more we're going to cover in today's video about boating in Belize. And this is going to be for the people that are adventurous. They want to get out and do these activities. It's not for the people that are walking their golden doodles into Starbucks getting an orange mocha choca frappuccino. So all my adventure people out there, let's go boating. Before we go and learn everything you could possibly want to know about boating in San Pedro, Belize, let's hear about why people love it.
Why San Pedro? Because this is home.
San Pedro is paradise. Entire Belize is paradise.
And having a boat here in San Pedro is called freedom.
You feel like you're at home. You have this.
Having a boat is very, very, very essential on an island.
The water, the breeze, the people, it's all one perfect balance.
If you plan on living here, then owning a boat will give you the freedom to, move about how you want to move about.
Well, as a captain on the island, I've noticed that the expression on people's faces when they see the marine life and the clarity of the water, that just changes everybody's perspective of Belize.
If living here and you have a boat, it opens many opportunities and you can move much faster within the whole Ambergris Key, even going to Key Cocker, neighboring island, and even Secret Beach.
There is so much to love about the water in San Pedro, and in this video we're going to cover everything from where do you keep your boat, where can you buy a boat, what can you do on a boat, and of course I'm going to talk to you about the licensing at the very end in the final chapter and exactly how you can run and operate your boat. We're on the crew at Captain Shark's boatyard right now, sitting with Justin. He's going to tell us a little bit about the boats and exactly what they do over here. If you own a boat in San Pedro, this is a must-know spot. So check it out.
Here at Captain Shark's, we've been in business for 26 years. We're located on the island of San Pedro. Here at the boatyard, we do a little bit of everything. We build your custom boats, we do repairs, we do custom fabrication for aluminum. We have mechanics here at the boatyard. We have a Yamaha mechanic. Yeah, we do it all, man. Anything you need for your boat, you can get it done here at the boatyard.
To kick things off at Captain Shark's, Justin is going to take us over to their 38 Bluefin and show us one of their premier luxury boats that they custom build at the yard.
So this is our 38, and this is one of our custom molds we have here at the boatyard. This one's extended to 40. We also have smaller boats. We have a 14, we have a 17, we have a 28 Wahoo, a 34 Dorado, and like I said, this is our biggest one. This is our 38, and we can extend them all the way up to 45 feet if you really do want a big boat. I'm gonna take you through one of our 38s, extended to 40. Come over here, we can start at the helm. Powering this boat, we have two 300 Sea Pros. We got a full custom display here. We got two big old 12-inch Simrads. We got fly-by-wheel controls, trim tabs. We got power steering on this boat. You can turn it on and off. Makes it very nice for when you're fishing. You control, set it to different speeds. We got your wireless phone chargers so you don't run out of battery while you're playing music. And we got your nice old LeBrock custom seats. We also fitted this boat with a custom mezzanine seat, and we put a golf cart seat on top of it. It's super comfortable, man. We got a custom built T-top. The customer wanted this one a little bit longer than usual. He says he wanted some shade for his family. So we extended this T-top about 6 extra feet to accommodate for that. We got your speakers, and we got a nice big old bathroom in here. Let me show you what's up in here. You can use it as storage. We got our bathroom in here. We got extra storage in here. We got a little fan as well, so when you're in there, doing your thing.
Now that might not be for you, but they also do basic panga boats, which are more affordable, and Justin's gonna give us a breakdown of what those look like.
These are all Guatemalan boats. We bring them in. We have 27, 25, 23, and 21.
Yeah, and this is like, when you're...
This is a panga boat, though.
Let's talk about this, Justin. When you're boating on the island, I have people that tell me they want to get these wakeboard boats with inboards. They want to bring in American boats. I always tell them, I don't recommend bringing in an American boat or doing that because they get messed up.
They're also too heavy, man. They got too much V. We got a lot of shallow water here, so
yeah.
You want a boat that can get in 2 feet of water comfortably. Right? Big American boat, you need,
It doesn't work,
it's
right?
It's not gonna work. Yeah, you're just gonna get stuck out here.
Like I got the 34 Dorado. These guys custom built my boat exactly what I wanted. Custom T-top. We're gonna go fishing with Ricky Luna on that boat, but I can literally take that boat and bring it on a beach, or I can go out deep sea fishing. The boats you guys do, they're custom built to this area.
Exactly. It's a jack of all trades, those boats, man. You can do everything with them.
But I'll tell you guys, I've been boating out here pretty much my whole life, and I've crashed boats, I've crashed jet skis. Every time I do, I come back to these guys over here at Sharks. They always fix me up. And finally, they have their used boats. Jovi's gonna walk us through one of the boats they currently have available at the boatyard.
Also, what we have at the boatyard is used boats that we sell also for other customers. Like I said, we built it 3 years back. It's the customer's preference. He had a normal captain seat, medium-sized console. We also have a 202 stroke on the back. Here at Captain Sharks, used boats is our thing. We can make this boat look fabulous for you. Bring your boat in, bring your used boats in, we'll work on it.
Now that we've learned a little bit about where to store your boat, where you can buy boats, how to get one, all of that stuff, it's time for us to go fishing on the water. Captain Ricky is taking Lelo and I out, and don't leave, because at the end of the video, we're gonna tell you about how to get licensed for your captain license and your boat license. So let's go fishing. You guys now know where to get your boat, you know how to license your boat, you know a lot of the details, but now we have to talk about what you can do with your boat. This is the fun part. Lelo, what are we doing right now?
So we're gonna go on a fishing challenge. So right now the rules are we have Captain Rick who's gonna take us out. We're gonna see who can catch the biggest fish. Belize is known for getting all different type of fishes. So Will, let's see who could get the biggest fish. And thirdly,
what is it? I don't even know. Okay, biggest fish, me versus Lelo, and you already know who's gonna win this. Let's go find out.
ah, watch out, boy.
Normally we'd go out to the reef. Ricky's got like 10,000 spots on the reef, but today it's a little choppy over there, so we're gonna go to the back side of the island. One of the beautiful things on Ambergris Key, if it's choppy on one side, usually it's flat on the other. So we're gonna go to the back side, but right now, I'm seeing crystal clear water. I'm seeing barracudas. They're everywhere in here. We're seeing some nice sardine bait fish. All of our fly fishermen out there, you might have traveled for hours and hours to find bonefish. We're going to the fishing spot and we got bonefish everywhere over here. It's glutton, really. There's too many bonefish. We don't know what to do with them all. We're gonna fish the traditional way with live bait. So Ricky right now is looking for sardines. Looks like we have a pretty perfect day. Some overcast back here, but once we get the live bait, we'll put it in the live well. Then Lelo and I will fish with that. But one of my favorite steps to this fishing process is this, because it's beautiful, that's why. If you're watching thinking you could do a better job, it's not easy casting a net. I gotta give my props to Ricky here. He did very good there. Normally you find him in the mangroves. We literally pulled right up on the beach, but let's talk about boats for 1 second here, because if you guys notice, while we've been catching these sardines, we've been in maybe a foot, sometimes maybe 6 inches of water. A lot of the boats they build out here, like you saw at Captain Sharks, they build them very light, so you can actually beach these boats. This 34 Dorado, we could literally take up onto the beach here. But now we have our sardines, let's fish. Guy's making me nervous out here. Supposed to be like a verified seaman, but okay, not bad, not bad. Lelo needs Ricky to cast for him because Lelo's cast is not good. Without Ricky, Lelo's basically lost this contest, but I can feel the barracuda. It's about to bite. Well, for one, your line's under mine, I think, Lelo.
Really?
I think we're crossed. 50-50, we're crossed. Oh no, that's a little far left or right. I just cast it so hard and oh no!
Keep it up. Don't rough it up. Don't rough it up. All right, now.
Oh, Lelo!
Go. Cut line tight. Reel.
What do you think you got, Lelo?
Probably this feels like a snapper or a mackerel, but a nice, very good size one. Oh, he's running.
Yeah, let him run.
He's running. Come on. Oh!
When he fights, let him fight.
Oh
Came
no!
off?
Yes, bro.
What? Lelo.
Oh! You know what? Fish are friends, not food.
We need food, Lelo. Oh, I thought they got my bait. They didn't. Oh, Lelo's got one. Oh, that's, yeah.
Nice one, Lelo.
Yeah! Let's go!
Lelo just passed me. I'm in last again.
Let's go! Ah!
Oh, yeah.
And then...
No! Okay.
Let's go! Not the biggest one, but now I finally got one.
What do you got?
Got a nice little snapper here again.
Pull it up. It's not looking good right now. Lelo has 3 fish and the biggest fish. I gotta get to work.
You know what? I could talk all day, but I show love out here. Because even though fish are friends, not food, I love this guy more than anything in the world. But you know who I love more? My grandma. I love you, Grandma. If you're watching this video, I love you.
I love you too, Grandma. I love you.
It's the whopper! Win! In the boat, in the boat, in the boat!
Oh! Wow! Okay! We back, baby!
You got it?
Nice whopper.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. This, I believe some people will know. This, one leaf flower turkey, one leaf pigs. Why? Come on.
Let me bring this back to reality right now. We're sitting in beautiful Belize. We're out here catching fish. I don't even know what day it is. It's what, a Tuesday? It's a Tuesday. So you guys right now, I don't know, maybe you're in a cubicle somewhere, in an office. That ain't it.
Hey, Lele.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Lelo! The contest continues.
Let's go!
This is the biggest. Lelo's got one on.
There you go, baby!
Hold on, we need a fish measurement. We each have a fish here. This is gonna be,
Oh,
it looks like
you're gone by inches.
I'm beating Lelo by inches. Fuck, I swear, bro, every time he casts, this guy's got a fish.
Nice one.
One of the many activities you can do on your boat, of course, it's fishing, and we're having a great time. 14 fish at spot 1. Lelo, what's the results right now?
Well, you are winning me by a couple of inches. Not that laugh, of course.
Crazy, bro.
However, I did caught a lot of fish, and we did miss a lot actually, throwing it out there, and actually his hook got out, my one fully. There was a time where my rod almost fell in the water. Hopefully my GoPro caught it so you guys can see that. But now we're gonna go to fishing spot number 2, where in this area here, we could go either in the water, or you could be with me in the boat, casting out and enjoying a beer.
Wow. Let's go. This has been a heated battle. I had a slightly bigger fish than Lelo, but I think Lelo had a couple more than me. We lost track because, well, Captain Ricky was just catching so many more fish than we were catching. At this point, we're going to a sudden death challenge at Leonardo DiCaprio's private island, Blackador Key. Biggest barracuda wins.
There we go. Breathe. Up, up, up. Keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up. There we go.
I got a barracuda! Victory! Is that big enough to say I won? Barracuda Lane, I think I might have just pulled out the win here. It was the energy from Leonardo DiCaprio. I brought out my inner catch me if you can over here, and I guess I could. Question now is, can Lelo?
Let's keep waiting. I got faith.
What are you doing, Lay? Oh! We gotta fight!
Holy shit! Oh! 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 Ah! 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 Ah!
Do not lose that fish!
Ah!
Get that fish, Lay!
Ah!
Here we go!
Ah! 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 Oh! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Look at this baby mama right here. Mwah! Yeah, let's go! Ah!
You don't want to give credit to Ricky?
Of course, I want to give big shout out to my boy Ricky. It was pretty much a team effort right here. Will was talking a big game earlier about saying catching the big fish. And he had help with Ricky for getting that huge black snapper. And when Ricky came along, because you know what? Patience is key. And this is what we got. Come on. Y'all better Belize it. Especially with my boy Ricky. Let's go, brother. Woo!
In the end, I think we got like 15 fish here. I don't know the final count. What was it, like 15?
It was a 14 actually. So 14 fish we got. 15 was the one that got away from me. Damn it. But
what was her name?
I pleaded fifth.
In the end though, when Ricky caught that first fish, I don't know if we got this on tape, but I said, I'm not gonna count that fish.
No,
now,
you did not. You literally said...
You better hope that he didn't film that, because if Jamil got that on tape, you're cooked right now.
Damn it.
As you guys know, I like spear fishing. I don't know what I'm doing out here. Put the bait on the hook, got it. But Ricky's the guy out here, so shout out Ricky. I'm still better than Lelo. Lelo's trash, but...
Well, to my belief, Ricky did help him getting the big black snapper. So, with that being said, when Ricky helped me getting this barracuda, now I thought I win by default. And then he came up saying, no, I did not. So,
well, hold on. Actually, I said I'm gonna give Lelo the win. Lelo, I wanna congratulate you. You're one heck of a fisherman, man. Now you know about the activities you can do when you have a boat, but what do you do when you need to store your boat? Well, we're gonna head over to Mahogany Bay right now to show you one of the prime locations you might want to own a property if you need a place to store your boat. And we're gonna cook this fish up at Chris Letelier's beautiful canal front home while we store the boat right out front. As we pull in through the gentle and beautiful canal system of Mahogany Bay, I wanna talk about where to store your boat. Right now I'm standing on one of the many piers on the island of Ambergris Caye. You will see these docks all along the east coast, and you find more of these here because we do have the protection of the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, which you can see breaking right behind me. And one of the big questions when it comes to owning a boat is, where do you keep your boat? And you might think, well, one of those docks is a great place, and it very well could be. But one thing I do like to note with everyone is, there is a moratorium on new docks along the coastline here. So limited space is kind of a problem that some people might encounter when it comes to their boat ownership. Now, there's some spaces that you might be able to rent, or maybe you might buy a home that has a dock and you'll have that space. During the day, these are public. At night, they do become private, but it can be trickier to find a place to store your boat. So Captain Sharks is a great place if you want to take your boat out of the water while you're away. But if you're someone that's going to be here, or you want to keep your boat in the water most of the time, then you might want to look at a different place, something like, well, Mahogany Bay Village. So if the piers are a difficult place to store your boat, then what is the alternative? Like I mentioned, you have a great option in Mahogany Bay Village with canal front properties here. You can see behind me, we have numerous boats stored over here. And this is one option that is worth exploring, because not only do you have your personal space to keep your boat, you also have the convenience of when you come back from your fishing and snorkeling to have your catch right there, jump into your pool, and you also have the safety of being in a protected area from the standpoint of keeping your boat there.
My name's Chris. I work on the WmC Belize team down here in Mahogany Bay. Well, if you're planning on having a boat on the island, I mean, you are very limited on parking. There's really isn't that many options on the island where you can actually have a boat parked. But places like Mahogany Bay or these new canal projects that we're having up in the north side by Secret Beach really allows people to kind of have the flexibility to getting a boat and actually having it stored. I mean, it is so incredibly easy for me just to pop out of my house into my boat, take some clients up to Secret Beach, or just go fishing myself and have some fun. So having the boat here in Mahogany Bay sheltered, tied up, I feel like I have a lot more security with my boat, not, you know, having to keep an eye on it every time it rains here, right? And Will, thank you for catching a bunch of fish today. I'm looking forward to you guys coming in to Casa Chris, and yeah, let's cook it up.
We just came back from fishing on the backside of the island. From here, we're gonna take our fish off. We're gonna go in here and show you exactly what it's like to go from the sea to the table at your beautiful home. One way to keep your boat. from sea to table. This is Mahogany Bay living, huh?
It's amazing.
Life is good. Now, before we dive in here, sea to table, by the way, just caught this. I already had a bite. It's delicious. I jumped the gun. I had to do it. Gold, where'd you get the veggies and the potatoes from?
Everything was actually locally here in Mahogany Bay at the farmhouse. Yeah, so double stuffed baked potato, all the veggies, quick, easy, just down the street. Yeah.
So everything within minutes in Mahogany Bay. Let's eat this fish.
Cheers, boys. Cheers, boys.
Now that our stomachs are full of fish and we know almost everything about boating in Ambergris Caye, Belize, it's time for us to learn the nitty-gritty details of getting your captain license and getting approved with the Port Authority.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Abraham Oliva. I am the officer in charge for San Pedro Belize Port Authority. The requirements for a captain license here in Belize, it's either for a local or a foreigner. I'm gonna start off with the local requirements. We have 4 requirements. 1, a police record. 2, a medical form. 3, a utility bill. 4 is a copy of your social security. For a foreigner, we have 3, either a permanent residency, a QRP, or a land title in the person's name. We also require the same as the local is the 4 requirements, which is the police record, the medical form, the utility bill, and in this case, a copy of their passport. The testing to get a captain license here in Belize, it requires a lot of practicing, knowing the areas, the waters, especially the shallow areas. When you start your process for a captain license, you have to go with a captain, a licensed captain. Okay, my recommendation for a new captain would be, be familiar with the waters. And for example, if you have friends that have a vessel and you know them very good and they're licensed captain, take the advantage and ask them, take me out, I want to learn the waters, I want to learn how to maneuver a vessel. So captain license is required all over Belize. Anyone maneuvering a motor vessel has to have a captain license. For me, myself, is going out on the beautiful waters that we have here in Belize. Quick swim, or fishing, snorkeling, diving. Man, the water here is beautiful. The reef, fishes that we see, everything is beautiful, man.
That is boating in Belize. You guys learned about where to get licensed, where to store your boat, what you can do on your boat, all of the questions you might have, we answer them in this video. Now, if you're looking to learn more about some of the crazy adventures you can do, click this link right here where you see us going on a boat to a Mayan temple and fishing along the way. It is one of the craziest adventures you can do in Belize. Other than that, guys, we'll see you in the next video and hopefully down here on a boat in paradise soon.